Hello, my HOI4, and welcome back to another episode of my Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough as the Cape Commune, the communist South Africa. So I think we're going to take some factories away from support equipment, simply because we are still a long way away from fighting a war, really, or at least a year if not two. And still with just those two factories, it's still only going to take 83 days to get rid of the deficit of support equipment. So we're going to start building, we could do tanks, we could do artillery. I think artillery for now, which is going to require us to have some tungsten being imported. That's fine. British Malaya, that's now an independent country, is it? Yes, it is. With the generic focus tree though. That's interesting. So is Britain now required to import from British Malaya? I don't know. I'm interested to see if that's the case. Okay. So our focus is going to give us a bunch of steel soon, which is going to help out our situation. And we just need more political power now, and then we can declare our independence. I wonder whether that's going to... well, they've banned communism. I wonder if they can declare war on me when I do that. So we probably won't do it for a bit. If we do, we want to join the Comintern pretty sharpish. Yeah, we have to be fully independent to do that. Which makes sense. Okay, so we've got artillery pieces being built now. Which we will add at some point as support artillery. So we're going to need about 400 before we can add it as support. That's alright. 56,000 manpower now we're on, so that's not too bad. There we go. Now that should give us a big surplus now. Yes, we can stop importing so much. In fact, we can drop our imports to 0. We're producing enough now. Okay, so our next national focus. We can't join the Commonwealth. We can't do our political side at all. We get research bonuses here for weapons. Expand some mines. Add 2 military factories. That sounds good. I think that's what we're going to go for. We've got 17 divisions currently then. We're going to want to go to 24 at least. So that's another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll queue them up now and they can slowly feed in. New research. Let's build the... not build, but we'll research motorised actually. That's something we're going to need. Also notice there that there was a motorised artillery unit you can research. Motorised rocket artillery. Okay. So we got a 2,000 deficit of infantry equipment and a larger deficit of support equipment now. That's fine. That'll take us to 24, one full army. Got 127,000 troops now, which is not too bad. So our manpower though is still being handicapped. It is curious how the it refers to it as manpower here, but recruitable population elsewhere. I'm not sure why it doesn't just say manpower in across all times the word's used. Got just 3 divisions that need to be exercised to be up to scratch. These ones can stop. We'll pause again. And now we wait for more things to happen. Germany are doing the Anschluss now. So it's about a year and a bit's time until Germany likely goes to war with the Allies. We'll have to see when Russia enters the war. Of course, we could always join the Comintern and start the war ourselves. by invading the British. Well, perhaps the Portuguese would be interesting. You could probably take these areas over. Okay, that's that done. We now do the second one here. Low manpower now officially. Oh, we're down to 19k, yeah. After those extra divisions I just saw. British are moving divisions around. Okay. I would like to start building tanks, I think. We've got what, 40 days till the national focus finishes. Let's save our political power up until we can declare independence. Let's take one away from there and start building tanks, which requires all the land steel. Well, we'll just leave it as that then for now, until we have more factories. Going to take a long time to build there. Yeah, well, we'd probably be better off just putting it on the infantry equipment. On second thoughts, we'll just leave it as that. Okay. I'm not sure why the game is bunching all my troops up so much. 9 divisions here, 7 here, and then nothing in the middle. Still, this is all grasslands. It's all... Okay, it's different supply zones, but whichever it is, it's not going to make a difference. Particularly. We've got plenty of supply wherever we put our troops. Really. So these divisions are likely to be complete when? July 38. So the Anschluss is finished. Germany has taken them over. Now Germany is going straight on to the demanding the Sudetenland, as you normally expect them to do. It's strange, I have historical focuses turned off, and I always have it turned off. Yet Germany seems to make decisions with its focuses in almost exactly the same way. They'll do Anschluss at the start of 1938, then they do demand Sudetenland. I'm assuming it's simply because it takes that long for the AI Germany to build up its troops to the required level to do Anschluss, to 550,000 troops. I'm guessing that's why it takes, this is so regular when they actually trigger it, it's because of that. Still, right, we're on 63% world tension now, just because of Japan and Chinese fighting each other. There's those factories. Right, they're going to go straight on tanks, I think. Yeah. Gives us a reason to actually get in this extra oil. We'll get it from the Soviets, because we are friends with them. And we need steel. There we go. Now we're building 1 tank a week. That's not a lot. So that'll tick up every day that goes by. Right. Gain a research slot, that's going to be handy. We'll do that. And then we'll probably be thinking about the next focus we do may well be the joint Comintern one. Yeah, we only need 75 more power, gaining 1.6 a day. Seychelles. I don't remember seeing this province here before, but it probably was there. Just haven't looked too hard at this area of the map very much. That's probably the reason why. As we head through May 1938. Russia are doing the new Soviet man, which is down here. So they're heading down their political tree at the moment. Allows kamikaze strike, air missions, suicide attacks against enemy ships. Cool. I've not really played as Russia very much. Should probably try them out sometime. Right, these guys are done now. They can be folded back into this army. Now all regular troops. Our new divisions will be out fairly soon. So the current armoured division template requires 120 light tanks per division. I'd probably be inclined to replace these infantry with cavalry, simply to maintain the speed, unless we can do motorised infantry. I'm not sure we'll have the motorised production to do it. That's not right. Yeah, reduce the defence in the breakthrough. Well, it makes it weaker, but it allows the speed to be maintained. 6.4 kilometers an hour. It's quite slow. It's quite slow. Is that the speed of the tanks? Or is it the speed of the cavalry making that the case? Yes, the cavalry can only go 6.4 kilometers an hour. So we need motorised infantry, really. Okay. What can we research here? Something like paratroopers might be pretty handy. Is there any industry stuff? No, we're still mid-1938, so nothing there. Probably do with this research time reduction. "21 political powers to go before we can become free." Now, is that perhaps not the same as becoming completely independent? Because in the focus tree it refers to Cape Commune is fully independent. So I wonder whether that's different to just being free. So we're currently a dominion. We'll see what happens when we press the button. We'll see what happens. See if Moses is leading us into a independent age, or whether it's just a new level on the road to independence. We'll see. Okay. I can't do it. Yes, yeah, that's just made us independent. Okay, and nothing happened. The Munich agreements happened. UK's pressuring nationalist Spain. Okay, so we're now free. Nothing's happened. We're just no longer. It seems no longer a puppet of the UK. Yep, we're not. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know whether like Britain would get an event that would mean they could decide to declare war on me for trying to be independent, but apparently not. Apparently we can just become free and then that's it. There's no worries. Okay, right, this is nearly done now. What's happening? Well, not enough equipment. We're low on support equipment. Yeah. Got quite a bit of towed artillery now. I think we are just going to add it as support artillery generally, rather than line artillery, which will be nice, but it takes us to have combat width. We'd have to. Well, that's 11. Yeah, it's difficult to get to 10 with line. I think we'll do joint commentary. I think we'll do that rather than striking out on our own. Let's see what we can get by doing each. Okay, so subversive activities cost negative 50. Research bonuses for mass assault doctrine and land doctrine. Research treaty with the USSR. Just triggers an event. I don't know what that actually is. On the other side, we can demand Madagascar on the other side. Create the faction of the African People's Union, liberate Portuguese colonies, liberate Belgian colonies, liberate British colonies. Okay. Well, I mean, surely we can just take this and still join the commentary manually at a later date. Would Russia have us now? I cannot. Oh, I'm already in a faction, aren't I? I assume taking this would make us leave the Allies. Yes. Let's go for it. Let's do reinforce rate. We haven't done that yet. Let's become independent. #21, 3 divisions to go to at maximum force. Actually, we should probably split those off and train them up. Like so. Okay. Right, see what Germany are up to. Oh! That's, okay, so that's not historical. War with the USSR. Ah, I haven't actually done this yet. So, can I pick one to do? This helps construction speed, division training time minus 25%. Resistance growth, that's great. I mean, none of these seem particularly helpful, but let's try this one. Can we do it? No. How do we... Is it just that they're always active? That can't surely be the case. Okay, well nothing's actually happening there, so I don't know. Someone pick something new to research. We are almost at 1938 now. Could probably go ahead and research this, definitely. So we can get infantry equipment too. So I think we actually should probably line our guys up against Portugal rather than Britain. I think we'll fight them first. But we got to hopefully do it once Britain is already at war with other people, because they'll probably guarantee Portugal, or Portugal would just join the Allies, or some such thing would happen like that. But nonetheless, let's line our guys up against them. I haven't really got a good second general. That's a problem. That's 2 unlocked states. That's 2. Well, obviously we can't capitulate Portugal. We can just take this land they have over here. We can't invade Portugal, I don't think, very well. And again, they've got no more factories than I have. I've got 8. They've only got 6. We'll see. See how we do. Training them up, that's fine. Training them up. Our other ones are finished now. There we are. 4th International. Cool. Right, we got 45 light tanks now. We are building more and more as time goes on. We need to start building motorized. We could probably take one away from infantry equipment. Start building motorized. Oh, it requires rubber. Oh, yeah, that would get rid of my building instruction. That's the trouble. We're having to import too much stuff. Okay, I build 1 truck a week, 1.56 trucks a week currently. Now, motorized using rubber. Like, I don't remember that being a thing in the previous patch. Maybe it was. But I only can remember doing it. Right, so I've left the Allies now, haven't I? Yes. Okay, nothing's happened. We can't demand Madagascar because France has not capitulated and is not communist. So, we can create our own faction here. I mean, would the Comintern... I can't get these war goals if I don't create the own faction. That's the... Well, I've gone down this road now anyway, so if I join the Comintern now, there's no point. Let's go for it. Set up our own faction. It's 21k manpower currently. Did we research? I think we have researched field hospital yet. No, we haven't. We do need that. We have to be careful with our manpower. Very careful. We have insufficient materials being built. Up to 67 light tanks, 375 artillery pieces. Well, we can probably add them in now. Yeah, 200 deficit. Not too bad. That'll clear up pretty soon. Let's get a new guy. Let's do industrial guy. There'll be some more industrial techs to do next year in 1939. Okay, well, we're going to leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back same time tomorrow for more Hearts of Iron 4 as the communist South Africans. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all those nice things that do help the channel grow, and I will see you next time.